Maayong hapon! Okay, so our guest speaker for today is from Barangay Nagkasunod. Taga diri sa atua. At just 23 years old, she is already living her childhood dream as an ESL teacher at Cebu Banana Kids at English Academy. Born to proud parents of Abdullah and Sani Katubig, she has always been inspired by the amazing mentors she encountered throughout her educational journey from elementary to high school and then to college. Our guest speaker is an achiever. Since her early school years, she was a valedictorian in elementary, finished junior high with high honors, and as overall top 4 and graduated senior high with the highest honors. She earned her degree in secondary education, major in English, as a consistent Dean's Lister and was recognized with the prestigious Presidential Academic Award. Without attending any review center, she took and successfully passed the licensure examination for teachers on December 2024 and officially took her off on February 2025. So bago ka. Today, she continues to touch lives not only by teaching English but also by inspiring others with her story of perseverance, passion, and purpose. Let's give a warm welcome to Miss Sunday Katubig.
Thank you so much for that wonderful and very flattering introduction of Nina. To our devoted teachers in Nagkasunag Elementary School, headed by the very beautiful PIC, Miss Lidama, our supported PTA officers and parents, barangay officials, visitor, graduates, students and friends, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I am so glad to be here, to be part of this closing program and graduation ceremony, as it brings back a memory so close to me. Graduates, before I'm going to start, I want to share to you my little secret. My little secret was that becoming a guest speaker is one of my ultimate dreams when I was just a student like you. That dream started during my elementary graduation and continued in high school and even in college. That every recognition, closing program and graduation ceremony, I am always looking forward who will be the speaker. I listen attentively to what they say, to their story, and wished that someday I could be like them. Funny as it is, but yeah. This is not the first time though, but this is something special. Very special to me because, of course, this is my elementary alma mater. You know what? I can still vividly remember myself, a little girl sitting there. 10 years ago, I was just like you, wearing that white toga and probably sitting in the same chair you are sitting right now. Interestingly, listening to the guest speaker during our time, Mr. Oscar Relasa. See, I never forget every guest speaker that I encountered who asked me what I would want to become, what I want to become in the future. With a wide smile, I said, I want to become a teacher, sir. Then 10 years after, which is today, I am now speaking in front of you, a graduate and a licensed professional teacher. Well, not yet indeed, though. Well, I just want to tell you what the span of 10 years can do. Unsay posibleng transformation nga mahimo sulod sa pulo ka tuig. Now, while sitting there, graduates, I want you to close your eyes for a moment and try to see the future and ask yourselves, what would you want to become? Ask yourselves, what do I want to become? 10 years from now, what would you want to become? What would you want to experience? Think of it. Finish? Now say, I'm going to make it happen. You are going to make it happen. Because if you can dream it, then for sure, you can definitely do it. Who knows after 10 years, usa na ninyo mubalog na sab diris atubangan sama nako. A guest speaker. Who knows after 10 years, LPT na sab mo, or police passer na sab, or medtech na. Yes? Wow. What do we want? Let's manifest that. But remember, we will not become what we wanted to become directly, magically, because it has a process. Naapa tay kinahanglang buhaton, naapa mo'y kinahanglang buhaton, ug naapa mo'y kinahanglang maagian. But first, have a dream. Have a dream because if you have a dream in your heart, you have every reason nga maningkamot amidst difficulty and despite challenges that you will encounter along the way. Financial crisis, family problems, health issues, and many more. You will always find a reason to continue if you have that eager desire in your heart. Puhon, I will be a doctor or a teacher or a pilot. Yes, you can do it. You can do it. Only if you are willing to make sacrifices to have it. Dream will never become a reality without doing anything. Pangandoy. Pangandoy not only for yourself, but for your family. For your mama and papa. For your lola and lolo. Or ate and kuya who work tirelessly each day. Whose sacrifices are priceless just for you manay mabalon sa eskwelahan. Bahalag magsula silag bulad sa balay, basta naaray ikapalit og sapatos si Dodong. Or bahalag wala sila'y sudan, naaray ikapalit og bag si Inday. Bahalag mingaw pagpanarbaho sa layo si Papa or si Mama, makapalit lang kag lami, di lang ka magutman, makaeskwela lang ka. Today, have you ever think to your parents yet? Nakapasalamat na ba mo? Graduates, nakapasalamat na ba mo sa inyong parents? Come on, go to your parents, hug them and say thank you and I love you. Let's have a little moment. Go to your parents, hug them, and say, I love you and thank you. Go to your parents. It's either your mama or your papa. Go. Hug them and say thank you and I love you. Now to all parents as well, kung halugod po, ingna po ninyong proud kaayo ko ni mo na. Because every child, mo na kinahan nilang madungo. Why crying? Okay, finish? Now you may think that was a little drama, but that should be part of this event. For it is not just a celebration of success, but a celebration of love and sacrifice. Because without your parents' love and sacrifice, you are not here today graduating. And of course, it is also our gratitude to our devoted and hardworking teachers for pouring out their cups out to fill ours. Let's give them a round of applause as well. Now, talking about love and sacrifice and hard work, your parents are doing para ninyo. These three, love, sacrifice, and hard work should also be the main reason for you to study hard, especially as you embark on your new journey in high school. You know what? When I was in high school, I always tried to give my best shot. I study hard, do my task ahead of time, and during free time, I would just read books and study in advance rather than going anywhere. I will never be absent unless it's an emergency or a very important event. Usik ang puntos sa usa ka adlaw. I have this notion in my mind that I need to have good grades. I have to. Why? Because for me, having good grades is the only way, my only way of giving back to my parents' hard work and sacrifice. Maura ni akong mabalos, magpremyo sa ilang pagpaningkamot para nako. And I want you to think of that as well. More so, I would not be ashamed to share this to you that when I was in high school, I was hungry of awards and recognitions. Not for myself to be proud, but because I want my mama to be proud coming up on stage. Don't you want that? Makakita sa imong parents nga happy kaayo o proud tungod nimo? Lami kaayo sa pamati. That is a different level of satisfaction. High school is a part of our academic journey wherein everything is new, especially grade 7. Sus bramog mabaguhan to the point that you will be overwhelmed having the feeling of being excited in everything. The environment, the people around you, new classmates. There will be a lot of pretty boys, pretty girls and cute boys. Distractions and temptations are always in the way. Crushes. There will be many invitations, laag diri, laag dito, dula tag basket na ligo tag dagat. But those are not the reasons you are in school, students. Remember your goal, your dream. As funny as it may sound, I can remember today when other students are crying because of relationships and all those breakups, I am in a corner crying because I have 4 mistakes in a test or because I have 89 grade. You may say, you are very OA, Ate Sandy. But that's not just about the grade I am talking about. That's every drop of tear and sweat of my parents. Now, what I want you to put in mind is to study hard, to always give your best. Avoid distractions as possible. Say no to invitations nga dili importante. Ayaw ka kontinto sa atsa nga grado. Aim for good grades because that is the only thing that you can give back to your parents. Isn't it a shame? Usa ka makauulaw nga imong balon sa eskwelahan 50 pero imong kuha sa test 3/50? Maulaw ta. Maong when you step to high school, prioritize your grade and focus. My parents never required me to have good grades. Same with you. For sure, your parents will not require you. It is you to require yourself. Not necessarily nga ma-awardan, pero unta dagko. Tungod kay deserve sa imong ginikanan makaperma o card nga limpyo. As what I've said, your dream is not your dream alone. It's also your parents' dream. If you want to help them in the future, then start helping them now. That is by being a good and responsible student. Second, don't be ashamed of who you are. Ayaw kaulaw kung pobre ka. In high school, was enrolled in regular class during my 7th grade. And some of my elementary classmates are still my classmates there. So happy because I was not alone. However, unexpectedly, when I was in grade 8, something happened. I can still remember how Wena accompanied me to find my room in all the grade 8 rooms. But my name is nowhere to be found that I almost cried. Wala siguro ko ma-enroll. Kay di makita ako ngalan sa tanang grade 8 nga room. Then a friend approached me. Sunday, your name is in the science class 8. I don't know how it happened. And yes, my name was there. I was shocked. I don't know what to do when the teacher asked me to enter the room. There were 4 of us who were transferred. Kay naapoy nataktak daw due to grade basis. Yes, you can stay there if you can maintain your grade, but can also be out there if you cannot maintain your grades. Lisod makisabay to new people you don't even know. That feeling na lahi ka, you'll be ashamed of yourself because social sila, bright sila, ilado sila. Me? I am just an ordinary little girl from Nagkasunog Elementary School who have no idea about the science class thing. Because so far, wala pa ko kitag students like them sa atong bukid. To make the story short, my mama tried to convince the principal to transfer me again to the regular class after knowing that our classes will end at 5:30 p.m. when it should be 4 p.m. Having 13 and more subjects when it should be just 8. Imagine that? Ako raw sa galahig sayal gaangat sa nagkasunog ug nabulag sa mga taga dire. Alone. It took a month or maybe months before I had my DSC uniform. Through those months, I'm still wearing my blue skirt, entering to the DSC building, galahi. And I thought, di ko bagay diri jud. But that was just a thought, because slowly, I was able to make friends. No, good friends actually. And as time goes by, I felt like I was meant to be there. God put me there with a purpose. There I was able to realize the things that I can do. I was able to discover what I am capable. Kung kaya nila, kaya po di ay nako. Don't think that you are different when you can be one of them. And I want you to remember that. Here's another shot to not be ashamed. Every time magbalon man jud tag lunch, especially kung high school na ta kay layo, no? There was a time natapan nga akong balon is binuyok nga kanon. Do you still know binuyok nga kanon? Inig kamod to, susbatol kaayong kanon. Very bantok, samot nagway sabaw in town. Kanang pag-open imos imong balunan, imurang balon, mo'y dalag-dalag nga pino, ilaha puti, tas dagkog lugas kay humayman. Lantaw sila sa kuha, akong DSC classmates. Lahi lagi imong kanon. Of course, maybe, they don't know binuyok because they are living down there. No? Highway ragod. Di parihan nato nga naa diri. I just said, fresh from the farm man gud ni oy. Gitanom o gigaling mismo sa akong papa. Anak ko, lami baya ni? Tamis-tamis, lahi ra sumay. Promise, anak ko. Bisag na ulaw na god, I was just trying to make it a vibe until mangayo na sila sa akong kanon kay lamig ko no. See? Karon dinhi, kamo students, Kinsa pa diri ang mubalon og binuyok or bais nga kanon? Maihap na lang siguro, no? Maihap na lang ang nangisa. Maihap na lang tungod kay maulaw. Dapat humay gyud. Pugson pa siguro ninyo pautang sa kayo ide para humay gyud inyong balon. You know what? Don't be ashamed of something that your parents have worked hard for. You go to school to learn para makaton, dili para manghinambog or magpasikat. Remember that. Ang kuna nga pobre ka, ngano man di ay bulad akong sudan or mais akong bugas. Mamawi pud ko sa grado. Ngano man di ay maglakaw ra ko sige. Sila sigig sakay, mas daghan pud kog awards. Always think of the positive side that could motivate you rather than always thinking of the negatives. Tungod lang kay maulaw ka. Tungod lang kay lahi ka. Accept who you are. Embrace who you are. And use your situation. Use your situation now. Your current status to strive para di na unya binuyog o bulad ang imong paniudto. You experience all of these hardships so that you will realize that you need to uplift your life. Kinahanglan kang maningkamot di ay. Third, make use of what you have and find ways to make both ends meet. They said that poverty is not a hindrance to success. Dili daw babag ang kapobrihon. But sorry everyone, for I strongly disagree. Based on my experience and observation, dako gayong babag ang kapobrihon, ladies and gentlemen. How could I say that? You cannot go to school without a coin, without a 5 pesos. You need to buy uniform, bags, shoes. How could you go to school without pamasahe? Dili mo larga ang pedicab, ang motor or ang series kung wala kay plite. And although public schools are free, there are projects and other alamutan. Without paying those, your grade will be affected or maybe you cannot even pass. Pat yun kas alamutan ug balayran. See? Education is expensive. Mahal, kalas, gasto, pait. But wait, yes, dakong babag ang kapobrihon. Poverty is a hindrance. Dako gayong babag sa pag-eskwela. But instead of looking it as it is, look at it as a motivation to achieve and to reach your dream. Kung pobre ka, mas paningkamot hinuon. O dapat mas mangandoy ka. We maybe are poor, but that doesn't mean we cannot reach our dreams. So for now, make use of what you have or shine where you are. Ayaw nagpangita sa wala. Don't force things. In my case, I graduated high school without cell phone. When all of my classmates around me has, I don't have. I graduated college without a laptop and a printer. But guess what? I was even able to create and sell PowerPoint presentations to my fellow students, even without a laptop. In college, teachers cannot believe that I just made all my digital projects, PowerPoint presentations, and all others using my Android phone because they know it's hard and they have tried it. Pero kung anad day kas kalisod, kabalo kang mangitag paagi. You will always make ways and you will always find a way. Then again, let me remind you that in everything, please make use of what you have and you will be surprised makaya radi ay nimo. Don't force your parents to utang this and that because my classmates have that and I don't have. Don't request for something you know they cannot afford. Instead, think of alternatives you can do to even help lighten the situation without adding burden to your parents. Find ways to make both ends meet. If you can, find ways before asking your parents. In what way? How? Kalisod. Financially, yes, makabuslot og bulsa ang pag-eskwela. Og lisod mo padayon kung kamupod mismo nagkalisod. When I was in high school, Mama would give me 25 to 30 pesos. I have this alkansya at home. Alkansiya. And every time na ako'y bilin, piso or dos, akong isulod sa akong alkansya. And sometimes, I would skip recess and then just keep my coin back home. During times na I have projects or contributions at school and Mama don't have enough money to give me, I will have my alkansya to save the day. Na ako'y makuot in case of emergency. An advice of you that if you have extra money sa imong balon na ay kapin, keep it and do not spend it kay naapay ugma. Now, probably some of your parents or some of you here today have seen me before. A little girl walking dias karsada, gamay kayong bata, pero dako kaayong bag, especially when I was in 9th grade. Inside my bag, there are dictionaries and other school materials. But the highlight there is that dako akong bag kay na ako'y mga baligya nga sulod. I can still remember nga mamaligya ko biscuits and candies sa akong mga classmates. So naan ako'y snacks, naa pa ko'y ginansya gamay. Diba? Sa una pod, makalibre ra kog snacks, kay patabang man akong mga classmates og sulat, dayong answer. Ila ra kong tapdan, ang siri akong assignment, tagaan tikag snack. See? You can use your brain, you can use your hand, para makatipid ka. In college, samot, lisod kaayo. Especially when Mama stopped working because she was diagnosed with having heart failure. And only my Papa working. My education is at risk kung saon man eh. Hapit ko makaunda, and this is for real. Financially lisod kaayo. Yes, they will still give me and prioritize my education, but it is then that I decided I need to do something. When my classmates are peacefully sleeping at night, I am somewhere gatukaw nag-decorate og usa ka wedding or birthday. Magabi ko mag-decorate kay klase ko maadlaw. Usahay, makabalura si Mama tungod sa picture, kay malimot na kog panangit tungod sa kagipit sa oras. While my classmates are enjoying their free time, pangaligog dagat and going somewhere, I am inside my room, working on my commissions, making essays, reports, lettering, bouquets, and anything that I could gain income. There were moments that I would prioritize other people's projects more than mine, and that is because of money. I can get money from it. This being said, in my college journey, I don't have a so-called free day, feeling like I don't have the right to rest. Every minute counts, pero ako gilaga sa oras all the time. In my mind, I have to finish what I started, despite how hard, how difficult, how exhausted, how pressured I feel. I cried many times. Why reaching for my dream is this hard? In anybody ay lisod ka puto ng pangandoy? Kapoy, lisod. But through God's grace, nahuman ra gyud. Everyone, dreaming is easy. Sayon kaayong mangandoy. But making it a reality is hard. Lisud siya himuong realidad. For it requires perseverance, dedication, and hard work. If you have a dream, take risk, make waves. Everyone, I don't want you to go through the same story I have gone through because it was truly hard. And I'm not sharing my story today not to tell you how to do it. Not to tell you to do it the way just how I did it or to feel pity at me. I am sharing you my journey because I want you to learn from it and to be inspired by it. Kay kung nakaya nako, kabalo kong makaya pud nimo. Makaya pud ninyo. Kung nakaya ni Ate Sunday nga mang-rocket, nga makagraduate bisan pa sa kapobrihon, kaya pud ninyo. Lastly, let God work in your life and lay down your dreams and plans to Him. For without His guidance, we are nothing and you can do nothing. If you are overthinking, disappointed, feeling like it is impossible for you to rise from where you are now tungod kay lisod ang sitwasyon, tingalig di ka makaskwela. Believe that your God walks on water and can move mountains. He can also change your life with a blink. Graduates, I am looking forward and I'm very excited to what you will become in the future and to what you can contribute to our country. Pangandoy o paningkamot para ka mulambo. Congratulations and have a great day.